Guys, look, what is this? What is this? Saw this news last night. I was like surprised. I mean, for just 3 months since January until the 4th of April last week, the immigration in Bali, only in Bali, already deported 70 foreigners. 70 foreigners, guys. Especially last month, it's increasing. How? Why? Let me tell you the cause in this video. So watch this video until the end. My name is Oki Misa. I'm your host in Bali. Welcome to What's Up Bali channel, the #1 channel for you to know how to travel to Bali, how to stay in Bali, and condition in Bali now. If you're interested on those, consider to subscribe. Guys, based on this, I just watched it last night that until last week, the 4th of April, since the beginning of January, the immigration in Bali, I'm not talking Indonesia, it's only in Bali, is already deported 70 foreigners. And most of them is because overstay, illegal works, and not obeying the law and culture. I'm saying like a Russian guy who took off his pants and then faced to the sacred Mount Agung. He's gone, deported. 2 foreigners from Poland which refused to be stay inside during the Nyepi, gone, deported. Remember the lady who's yelling at the police because got stopped because not wearing helmet? Gone, deported. Illegal works, wow, it's a lot of them. Start from simple one like being photographers, model, singer in a cafe and bar, create a dance workshop, yoga teacher, selling SIM card, renting scooter, etc, etc. Even prostitute, we just caught them, 3 of them in Seminyak. Deported, deported, deported. Here's are some nationality which got deported. Russia, 20%. Nigeria, 8%. Australia, 5%. The Philippines, 4%. US, 4%. Some of them because overstay more than 1,000 days. Saudi Arabia, 3%. UK, 3%. Italy, 2%. Uzbekistan, 2%. Poland, 2%. This Poland is the one who refused to stay during the Nyepi day, during the silent day. China, 2%. Kyrgyzstan, Latvia, France, Uganda, Jordan, Turkey, 1%. Now, this is what you should aware of. Now the immigration have special tasks who monitoring social media, like a Facebook group. You know, there's a Ubud community, Canggu community. What is this? Yeah, like Ubud community, Canggu community, etc. The immigration now have special tasks to monitor those social media, those Facebook groups. So make sure you're not promoting something or selling something and put your name or your number as the contact person. It will be considered as economic activities, doing business. But what I don't understand is how they overstay. Must be doing it on purpose. I mean, the date is there in your passport with the little stickers like this. The date is there. It's written there. And one day overstay, it costs you 70 US dollars, like 1 million Indonesian rupiah per day. And if you overstay more than 60 days, deported. Why you wanna play with it? I mean, you're gonna stuck here forever. Why don't you just extend it then? Because there's no way to out of it. However, let me say it again and again. Maybe some of you who follow me since a long time already get bored about this. But let's say now there's a lot of people still don't understand what you can do and don't with each of the visa and kitas. First, the free 30 days visa. This is for 9 Southeast Asian countries and Timor-Leste only. And this visa only for tourism, and you cannot extend more than 30 days. Second one is the visa on arrival. You must be very familiar with this name, okay? Visa on arrival. If you are a citizen of these 89 countries, you can pause this video, you want to see if your country is on it. If you're a citizen of those countries, 89 countries, you are entitled to get visa on arrival. You can get it through online, this is the link, or just get it at the airport in Bali or any international airport in Indonesia, okay? In this case, in Bali. First, you will get 30 days, and then later on, you can extend for another 30 days. So maximum, you can stay with the visa on arrival 60 days. And this visa only for tourism. You cannot work, you cannot do business, and you cannot do freelance. Okay, the third one now, the B211A visa. This visa is for all countries. You can stay for long with this visa, but you have to extend every 60 days and have to renew every 180 days. You don't have to leave the country to do that, but you still need to extend it every 60 days and renew it every 180 days. Call your agent. Call me, for example. And this visa also not allowing you to work, not allowing you to do business, and not allowing you to do freelance. But this visa allowing you to do online. Like if you are digital nomad, this is a visa for you. This is what the Minister of Tourism said in the newspaper. Look, B211 visa for digital nomad. Now the fourth one, the D212 visa, the multiple entry visa. It's also for all countries, but you only got right to stay maximum 60 days each time you visit in 1 year. So in 1 year you can in and out as many as you want to Indonesia, to Bali, but each visit you only can stay 60 days. If you want to stay more, you can extend it, contract your visa agency. And as also the B211 visa, with the D212 multiple entry visa, you're not allowed to work, you're not allowed to open a business, and you're not allowed to do freelancing, like singing in a bar, for instance. Now, the retirement quitas or the spouse quitas. Even this is a quitas, a temporary staying permit, not allowing you to work, not allowing you to do business, and not allowing you to do freelancing. If you have a retirement visas, you're supposed to leave with your retirement fund. That's why they ask in the beginning when you're submitting, when you apply for this visa, you have to put proof that you have the retirement fund of 1,500 US dollars. Not allowed to work. And if you have spouse visas or family visas, let's say you married with local or you're following your spouse which work here or do business here, but you have a spouse visas, that means you also not allowed to work, nor do business, nor freelancing. Now the investor quitas. With this quitas, you're allowed to open up a business if you have the PMA, the limited liability company for foreign investment. So you need to have a PMA to open up business. You cannot just put your money to a local PT, for instance, to the local limited liability company. You cannot. Once there's a money for foreign country coming in to Indonesia, that require the PMA. And pay attention, even in your own business, you're not allowed to work. You're not allowed, for instance, if you have a restaurant, you're not allowed to become the chef. You're not allowed to become the waiter even. You're only allowed to own it as the owner and pay somebody to work for you. And remember, PMA cannot open small business. Small business for local. PMA only can do medium to big scale of business. For example, if you open up a restaurant, the restaurant must be contain at least 50 chairs, 50 seats, cannot less. And please stick with the business sector that is written in your PMA. If your PMA written there, you open up a restaurant, open up a restaurant. Don't make a scooter rental or something, or I don't know. Stay in the business sector that is written in your PMA. Now, working quitas and freelance quitas. These two are allow you to work. But for the working quitas, you need a letter from the place that you're gonna work at, like a sponsor letter. And you can only work in that business, in that company. Company must be PT or PMA. And freelance visa, which normally for artists or athletes like singer, dancer, DJ, magician, or professional boxer, etc., it allow you to work as a freelance. But this visa is very expensive. It's like total, the visa and the tax, the income tax, which have to be paid upfront for 6 months. It costs you 1,800 US dollars for 6 months only. Send me email if you still have questions about this, all visas, quitas, what you can do and don't. Send me email, this is my email. It's getting out there by the pool. So I'm up here, sitting in the terrace. This is the Villa Lily, the one that I used to stay during the pandemic. Remember? My son used to play laptop there. Anyway, okay, those are the visa and the quitas. Now, also important, the driving license. Get your international driving license before you left your country or before your departure to Bali. And make sure your international driving license also include motorcycle if you want to rent a scooter. So make sure in your international driving license, you got both stamps, the car and a motorcycle, if you want to ride a scooter here in Bali. But if you're already here and you don't have your driving license with you, so send me email. I'm gonna tell you how to get Indonesian local driving license, motorcycle or car, and what document you should prepare, etc., etc. Just send me email, alright? The Indonesian driving license is valid for 5 years. So guys, at the end, to sum up this, listen up. Make sure you're not overstay. Check out your little sticker in your passport, or if you are on the B211 visa onshore, you see on your visa, your piece of paper, there's a date on left, top left. Add that with 60 days, or call your agent to ask them when it expires. Number 2, do not violating your visa or your quitas. Don't do business if you don't have investor quitas. Don't work physically in the business or in the office or in the company here in Bali, in Indonesia, if you don't have working quitas which is sponsored with that company, with that business. And do not do any freelancing if you don't have freelance visa. 3, please obey the rule, the law, also the culture, respect that. And helmet, driving license is a must. Don't need to argue. What do you want to argue? It's already proved that you're not wearing helmet, and wearing helmet is a must to ride a scooter. So no need to argue, no need to pointing fingers somewhere else. It will just make it worse. Just say sorry and whatever happened, trust me. Well, hopefully none of my viewers will get this problem, will get deported, etc. because red stamp in your passport, it will look bad when you apply visa to another country in the future. And yes, that is the purpose of this channel too. I mean, the purpose of this channel is to give you information, valid information, the most updated information about how to travel to Bali, how to stay in Bali, and the Bali travel regulation. So share this video so more and more people know about these news and more knowledge about each visa and quitas. I just explained it in the video. Hit the subscribe button for those who haven't helped me to get 10,000K, and smash the notification bell so you won't miss any update from me regarding how to travel to Bali, Bali travel regulation and condition in Bali now. I'm out. This is the end of the vlog.